and starting off pretty neutral. Nobody really able to put anything together, but as soon as I say that, Cassio rips one off the bar, and Flame's gonna follow it up into the left-hand side. Oh, why did I say anything?
Well, to be fair, it's one of the rare occasions where the Vitality goal line defense isn't quite perfect. When Flame's shot was a little bit weak.
Just one up into the right side, and pressure from Vitality definitely trying to build themselves up. Pop to K-Dop, and how about into the right-hand side? Easy peasy.
Yeah, makes sense. Alpha 54 getting as involved as possible after Fairy Peak's mid-air 50-50 using the Batmobile, which I'm always a huge fan of. And then look at the speed of Alpha to set up K-Dop there. It's a good play, and we've seen him really come to the fore in RLCS Season 8. We'd be expecting him to score those as the series goes on. But Fairy Peak bulldozing his way through. If anybody asks why use the Batmobile, that is why.
It's a wherewithal. K-Dop wins the race, and oh, that short hop just destroyed Cassio. He instantly was like, well, gotta defend the top. Surprising to me to see them really not locked down and forcing the contest at the midfield line, but who cares? You don't have to, I guess. They come from their own half, win one challenge, and K-Dop gets a free goal.
Yeah, K-Dop playing goal poacher again. Fairy Peak just faked out Cassio. That is so hard for Cassio. Whichever angle he goes for, Fairy Peak can force the next, and it is at that not getting. It won't make any difference at all, though. Game 1 firmly belongs to Team Vitality, and they are playing as we expected, like a crew who have a point to prove. Seeming like he's a little bit off the pace, but in that fire truck red.
I could just be falling to the color theory.
It might be. It may be that you've seen that and your head's been turned because the defending wasn't so hot there from the man in the red truck.
Yeah, he's trying to lead Alpha to the boost in the corner and just doesn't have the touch that he really needs to get it out to save.
Is on the score in the next game.
Ooh, nice adjustment from Fairy Peak there. Alpha as well, trying to jam one above the net and force a lot of boost out. K-Dop rips it back post and well placed.
That was like a goal from Season 4 or Season 5. K-Dop over there just slamming the ball home past hapless defenses from one side of the goal to the other. That is
all the way 1v1 for Fairy Peak on Flame, and look at Flame. He actually did such a great job. He didn't give Fairy Peak the space to set up the dribble, but who cares? Because they missed the follow-up challenge in the corner, and Alpha sets up K-Dop.
Yeah, but look at K-Dop. He's sniffing around. He's waiting. He's reading these mistakes from Archie.
An opportunity. Silver platter. Bronze finish, K-Dop. Come on, buddy.
It's like I'm in the room of Stacks right now.
There we go.
I could not be more excited. He was inspired, Achieves, by the Stacksness in your voice.
K-Dop had to redeem himself, and Archie needed to make sure that it got converted. Hit the demo. Let's move on.
Yeah, you never want to disappoint Stacks, especially K-Dop. I'm sure that there are many statistics about his goals per shot or whatever, and that's another one to add to the pile. But Vitality come again. Alpha is just pulling strings right now. Fairy Peak with a finish that I think literally anybody watching this right now could have scored because of the genius of Alpha.
Oh, and Cassio.
And that from Cassio.
Unlucky. He actually down, and Vitality, again, they play a tight game for a long portion of it, and then just bang, out in front by 2 or 3, or let's make it 4 now. Fairy Peak with, I think he pinched it off the side here. It was close.
Let's see. Yeah, it was a challenge. He read where Cassio was putting that one. 4 goals the difference now. Another clean win against a great team like Top Blokes. They're not giving them anything.
Yeah.
They're not risking anything they don't have to. But they're taking them apart. That was almost a
position to pressure from Top Blokes and let Fairy Peak just buy a few precious seconds.
A reminder that if Vitality can win this series, and that is looking increasingly likely, they will win their group. So a huge prize to go into the knockout gauntlet in that upper bracket with all your lives intact.
Oh, man, that's so unlucky there watching that. It's pretty much right at him, but it's so quick because it's so close, you just don't have the time to react to it.
The way the Top Blokes were playing in Game 1 was justifiable. They were easing their way into the series. It wasn't their fastest, but it was at least a start. Since then, though, Vitality have improved so much, and Top Blokes in this game just haven't. And now look how easy they're making it look.
And that's a great understanding. That's just some great understanding, because there's no way they communicate it, right? It's just you see it happen, and did that ping off K-Dop's car?
Yeah, it came in off somebody. There was definitely a huge deflection. I thought that Vitality had got away with it again after that brilliant pass from Flame. And then, it was K-Dop. How good is this pass that wide to Cassio? Not quite good enough of Alpha closing there, but that's so much better from Archie. He's really up the pace. Oh, and there's a miss and a mistake. And Cassio equalizes. Top Blokes right back in it.
Now that's what you need. Vitality might be a good team, but nobody in Rocket League is perfect. Even Fairy Peak slightly misreads one, undercuts the ball, and right there to punish him is you can actually see him lean the car back because he knows he can't afford to drive it into the defense. They need to hit it into him to stalemate it. K-Dop, run away off the post. Second chance. Flame? How? Oh, what happened?
Oh, confusion. There's confusion. Flame just didn't know what to do.
Oh, nasty kick. Oh, it's the kick off the post. He thought it was going to go straight back out, and it kicked across the